James the Super Engine. It was a sunny day at Vickerstown Station. A group of children were busy showing James their favourite hero. "He's called Red Shadow," the children giggled. "He can fly at supersonic speed." James was impressed. "I wonder if I have hero powers too," he thought. He started to imagine what it would be like to be a hero. "Rail rocket to the rescue!" James was lost in his dream all morning. He didn't notice the track ahead. Screech! Too late! James skidded into a bunch of oil drums. Crash! Splash! Thick black oil splattered all over his face. "Oh no! My paintwork!" he cried out. But as James steamed over the Fenland Bridge, he saw something amazing in his reflection. "Blistering boilers! I look just like—" "Rail rocket!" gasped James. "Maybe I can be a hero." Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. James raced down the tracks looking for a real-life rescue. "Help!" came a voice. "An emergency!" puffed James. "Never fear! Rail rocket is here!" But nobody needed rescuing. Some children had got their kite stuck in a tree. James puffed steam from his funnel and blew the kite down. He just hoped his next call would be a real rescue. Further down the track, a bell started to ring. Ding-a-ling! "Did my super hearing detect an emergency bell?" James gasped. "Rail rocket to the rescue!" But it wasn't an emergency bell. It was some goats with bells around their necks. "Oh, there's never anybody to rescue!" puffed James crossly. But James was wrong. Over at the Crosby coal hopper, Percy's brakes had broken. He couldn't stop. Crash! Percy skidded off the rails. His trucks bounced and bashed into Rebecca and the coal hopper. "Help!" shouted Rebecca. The coal hopper began to wobble above her. "I can't move!" James heard the cries. This time it sounded like a real emergency. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. James ploughed through the broken trucks and pushed Rebecca to safety. Just in time. Crash! The coal tower toppled onto the tracks. "Now I must fly," said James in a cloud of coal dust. "Sodor needs rail rocket." With that, Rail Rocket vanished down the tracks. "Wow!" gasped Percy. "Who is Rail Rocket?" Later that night, Percy was telling everyone about the mysterious Rail Rocket. "He was in disguise," said Rebecca. "He was a real hero." James giggled to himself. Maybe you don't need superpowers to be a real-life hero after all.